Good evening, everyone. Welcome into Triple Threat Talk. We are your hosts for this evening. I'm Tyler.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Rob.
And tonight we are going to be recapping the Raw from February 16th, 2026. Start Raw with a Yeet session that got rudely interrupted by the Vision, and I don't know if I don't know if I liked that the Vision interrupted it, or the fact that this entire segment, the Usos stood in the crowd for probably 5 minutes doing absolutely nothing.
I think that was my favorite part, that they literally just stood there and just let all of this happen without saying a single word. I was like, okay.
Hey,
I,
we're
I,
just hanging
Yeah.
out.
I will
They're
say
there.
though, for as much hate as Jay gets online, and because of his wrestling, he definitely deserves it. His interactions with people are gold, and I can understand why
Agreed.
WWE loves him. I was seeing a bunch
he's
of the
hilarious.
videos. I was seeing a bunch of the videos of just like the fans in the crowd and what he was doing with them during the whole segment that they had no idea what to do.
Yeah.
We're just
Yeah.
having
I
a
like
grand old time.
when he walked out too, he kind of like grabbed that little baby's hand. I was
Mhm.
like, all right.
That's one of my favorite things too, is when he like just takes people's babies and just eats with the babies.
Yeah.
I'm just like, that's lit, dude. Like, what are we
Give those
doing?
babies whiplash.
Right? These babies are just like, what? Okay, I get it. I haven't burst out to tears yet though, so
That's fair.
Yeah, so we get the Vision with Paul Heyman, Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, and Austin Theory coming out to interrupt the show. And then, of course, Logan Paul had to do his plug saying, I'm the greatest ever. I just sold my Illustrator Pikachu card for a record breaking number. And I was
I don't
like,
know why you even gave him more publicity for that.
it's bad publicity because he's a fool and he's acting foolish.
No such thing as bad publicity.
Yay. Broccoli haired bitch. Broccoli haired bitch. Let's just share that from now on.
Oh, that killed me.
Yeah.
I do
Say that segment. But go ahead.
I do like how we get LA Knight comes out and interrupts the interruption, and
Yeah.
basically I think it's kind of funny because literally less than 6 months ago LA Knight was feuding with the Usos, and now it's your favorite trope, Rob, the we're not in a storyline together, okay, we're best friends, forget the past.
So stupid.
Which is funny too, because I feel like Triple H at one point was doing a really good job with like connecting those dots, like trying to make people remember what happened to them in the past. Like I look at the Bianca / Bailey trope when they were trying to team with Bailey. Well, Naomi wanted to team with Bailey, and Bianca's like, "Ew, like no. Do you not realize what this girl was doing me for?" No, but with this one, even LA Knight brought it up this time. He was just like, "I know we had some issues in the past, but
Yeah.
let's team up tonight." At least he acknowledged it, I guess.
Enemy of my enemy.
Yeah, yeah. The Vision.
I do think it's kind of funny though. I feel like they do this on Raw more than they do on SmackDown, but Adam Pearce comes out and says, "Hey, I got an idea. There's a bunch of you in the ring. Let's go ahead and have a 6-man tag." And it's like he always comes off like he has no plans for the show ever, and he hopes that wrestlers interrupt each other so he can create matches.
Literally.
I get it's all scripted, but it's just funny to think about, like, oh, you didn't have, like, who were the Usos supposed to face?
Right.
Like,
They were a party. For the
Like,
first
well,
segment.
it was just a eat party. That was it.
Yeah, 20-minute eat party.
I mean, that fits the bill.
they did do that for like 3 weeks straight, so
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. Can we run it back, please?
did you notice that when they came back, the Usos music was playing again and they were finally in the ring? So
Oh yes.
Well, before they cut, they played it back, and as they were walking down.
Yeah. I got to party a little bit more.
Yeah.
So just getting to the match, did you guys have any thoughts on the match itself, or did it do anything? Because you know what happened during the match. We got dun dun dun, the return of the masked man again.
It's Seth.
So I don't think that the person is Seth, but I think it's going to be revealed to be Seth once Seth is actually healed.
Yeah, I'm at the point now where I'm just like, they're just gonna pull off the thing. It's gonna be Seth. I mean, it makes the most sense if we really think about it. It should be Seth. It really should. Who else is it gonna? Who else should it be? I mean, I honestly thought it was gonna be Logan Paul, and hell, it could have.
And then he got attacked.
And then he got, his broccoli hair got bashed. I was just like, oh, bro. I was like, I don't think it's Logan anymore. So now in my head, I was like, it's Seth. It's Seth. I don't know who that person is right now, but I think it's going to be revealed to be Seth, in my opinion. It makes sense to get revenge on them. So, yeah. Unless it's Braun Breaker. Just kidding.
Okay, so funny you say that. I do agree that I think it is Seth. I also agree with Tyler that I think that they're just using random Joe Schmo to be the masked man until they're ready to reveal who it is. But ever since last night, when I watched it, I was like, what if it is Braun Breaker? What if he's going to team with Seth and the whole thing was just like a ploy to throw everybody off? And I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if it is Braun, that would be actually really hilarious. But it's got to be Seth, right?
It's got to be Seth, yeah.
At this point, I would rather it just be, okay, it was Logan Paul who attacked Braun Breaker, and then it was like Grayson Waller who attacked Austin Theory, and now this time it is Braun Breaker who attacked Logan Paul.
They're just swapping out.
Oh my god,
that would be funny. Oh yeah, because the rumor is that it's Grayson Waller. Rob, I don't know if you saw that, but everyone thinks it's Grayson Waller.
Yeah, and I'm like, he has been missing. He hasn't really been around the New Day the last couple.
But the New Day hasn't been around, so
yeah, they really haven't. Oh, we'll get. Yeah,
I was gonna say
no.
they were on the show. Well, Kofi was.
Yes.
With Waller, so hey, it could be Waller because he was there. So
yeah, he was there. We should touch more on like Knight's promo because he totally just demolished them, which was really good.
Anytime Knight speaks, it's gold. I love it.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I like that he interrupted the interruption and just kind of like walked past Adam Pearce and was just like, "Fuck you, buddy," and then just kind of went at them. It was good. I enjoyed it. The match was, I mean, whatever, because Masked Man, haha. But no, it was good. I think it was a fun way to open Raw. It was a little bit different.
Yes.
Not something they normally do ever, really. So
let's start with a wrestling match. I agree.
Damn.
No, start with a yeet party and then the Usos just stand there for 10 minutes.
It was a very good way to get the crowd on their feet, though. I mean, some of the physicality was really good. I mean, Bronson Reed doing suicide dives through the ropes. Hello. I always forget that he's 300-something pounds, and this fool is agile, and I love seeing
that. Big boy.
Shit. Yeah, he's a big boy, and he was like a bowling ball, just rolling out. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's amazing.
I thought it was kind of surprising that the Vision got the win here, but I do understand.
I did too.
It's they are listening to us. They must, because we just mentioned everything about Bronson last week about how what happened after he beat Roman. Like, it feels like we falter with him. Well, they let him look really strong in this match. He gets the pin. I mean, granted, it was on Jimmy, the one who could eat the pin. And then,
I feel like at this point, Jay could eat the pin because, I don't know.
He probably could. And then we got confirmation that he will be in a qualifying match next week. So
the final one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, not to interrupt. It's him, Jay, and who's the third? Bronson, Jay. I forget who the third is. I'm sorry, just blanking. Didn't mean to do that.
Did they say who it is?
Yeah,
I thought they showed the graphic.
They did. I just I'm blanking on who the third person was, and then yeah.
I do not remember.
But this one also feels like kind of
there you go.
Up. It doesn't feel as predictable. Like I was like you were saying, like you guys were saying last week. It feels like the first couple of chamber qualifying matches look predictable, and then as the time goes on, it's like, ooh, I don't know. We're gonna discuss this tonight with the two tonight, because
Well, yeah.
Hello.
So it's Bronson Reed, Jey Uso, and the original El Grande Americano.
That's right. That's
okay,
right.
Thank you.
I remember making a sigh when they said that last night. I was like,
I'm excited for original El Grande.
Well, I think he's just in it just to be in it, because I don't think he's winning. He's just there to be there to like.
Hey, bro. We might get swerved, man.
I mean,
I'm
we
not
might
gonna put anything past them.
But I don't think so.
I thought it was also crazy that this one segment was like the entire first 35 minutes of Raw. Like it took
Well,
a
I mean,
long time.
But it became a match, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
It was a very long segment, but
Because once it ended, I looked down and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's okay. We're already like over a fifth of the way done."
Right.
Did this feel like a fast-paced Raw? I felt like it felt like a fast-paced Raw.
It did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It didn't. It wasn't slow. It kind of flowed. They were just kind of like, I don't know. It felt weird. Like they were just banging it out. Like I don't know.
Fast.
Yeah, get everybody in and out.
But it was the normal length of time. Like it was so weird. Like
it ended at like 7:30. So yeah.
Well, after this match, we got introduced to what is it now? Our third mysterious thing.
Third.
Because what we have the masked man.
Mm-hmm.
We have who was on the phone with Adam Pearce that made Paul Heyman even go like, ooh. And now we have a mysterious box. What's in the box?
What's in the box? I don't know what it is. It's obviously a person. It's going to be someone, and they're probably going to be the third member of whatever Elimination Chamber match it's going to be, and they're going to probably win.
Brock Lesnar.
It might be. It is not Chris Jericho, so everyone can just stop saying that. It is absolutely not.
Everyone's out of control. I love it.
He is still contracted with AEW for a long time. His contract was frozen. That was confirmed by the news people today that Jericho's AEW contract has been frozen since he left to do Fozzy stuff. So he will not be in WWE for a long time.
Nice to know that before the Rumble.
Well,
sorry.
Yeah, I still didn't think he was going to be in the Rumble.
That's rude. I put him down. I want my money back. Oh wait, I won the title. Yeah, buddy.
At that. Anywho,
right.
But
I don't really know who it is.
Yeah,
it's got to be a person though, right?
You talk about how Adam Pearce was just like send it to SmackDown.
Yeah. He's like, I think Aldis can worry about this. I thought that was great. I was like, all right, he's so over it. He's like, I'm just get rid of it. I don't want it.
I don't want it. Bye.
Yeah, I really liked that. That was really good. But I really don't have a guess at who it could be. I didn't really put much thought into it. Well, actually, no, they're probably not going to open the box on Friday because it says don't open until Chamber.
Yeah.
So then it's just going to be someone to come in and mess with them, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. The box kind of threw everything off. So,
Jawbreaker.
Well, then it did its job.
Maybe it's Seth.
Maybe it's the Masked Man.
Ooh.
I would die if it opens and it's just the Masked Man.
Masked Man. He just curb stomps everyone. That'd be great.
I still want it to be Triple H announcing the dawn of a new era.
He just walks out with a mic.
Yeah. He's like,
new era.
We're entering my 5th era in 2 years. But no, I don't know. Who do you guys think it is?
I'm trying to think like who's been gone or who's even could be like an NXT call up or like a rumored person coming from like
Oba Femi.
No, they wouldn't do he can't be in the box. He was on Raw.
He was featured.
What if it's
It's the Masked Man.
Ethan Page?
He was on NXT tonight, so no, he's not trapped in a box.
Okay. There's no one in the box right now.
It says don't open. There's someone in there.
Yeah, sorry, kayfabe.
Being shipped around.
Yeah.
With no holes in that box.
Water. Yeah.
They'll be fine.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, let's shift our gears back to
moving
actual
on.
wrestling.
Yes.
So we had the women's elimination chamber qualifying match between Asuka, Natty, and Bailey, and oh my god, that graphic of Natty!
I like how you sent it to us.
It was so
horrifying.
dirty.
That was a horrible render.
So funny because I watched it like periodically because my son has been sick, so I had to keep pausing it. When you sent that graphic of her, I thought she won. I was like, is this him telling me that Natty won? Like, what happened?
No.
And then when I watched the match, I was like, okay,
What?
he only sent it because of her mouth guard.
It was horrible. That render is terrible. I was very
Uh.
upset. It's funny because when I saw the graphic, I was like, "Oh, what did they do to Natty?" And then like a couple of hours later, Tyler sends that zoomed in pic of her, and I'm just like,
I
"Oh
know.
god!" It was like a jump scare.
It really was.
Oh my god!
Like it's cool that though they're letting Natty.
I chose it. Uh,
No, no.
What is
she
that?
looks like a Mortal Kombat character.
I was gonna say either that or like that's her face in like 2K.
Yeah.
It didn't look real.
It's
But
not.
um
I don't know who that is.
but at least they're keeping up with having her act like a badass. Like she was
that's
messing
true.
them both up in this match.
This
What do
was a very.
Yeah,
I'm
go
sorry, I
ahead.
didn't mean to cut you off, Tyler.
Go ahead,
Oh,
go.
okay. I was gonna say this was a very hard-hitting match, especially with Asuka and Natty. And Bailey is just a great wrestler all around. She just takes it. She's fine. But Natty and Asuka put the pedal to the metal a little bit there. There was some physicality there. Where I was just like, they're really hitting each other, aren't they? I was like, they're really pretty snug. There was some moves. I
Oh
was like,
yeah.
I winced a little bit, and I was just like, oh yeah, that's a singles match I would like to see one day. I mean,
Yeah,
we got.
that
I
would
feel like we
be
got
really
just
good.
a taste. We just scratched the surface there with Asuka and Natty, just because they throw down.
Have they never
Overall,
fought before?
I
No,
feel like they.
I don't
Asuka
think
and
so.
Natty?
Singles, not and especially not since she's been like what she is
Well,
now.
not Natty, but I was just thinking of Asuka and Natalia because
Natty.
Asuka and Natty being snug and being. But the match overall, I really enjoyed it. I like triple threat matches though because I like the like no DQ and what could happen, and I like that everyone's kind of all over the place, and I like multi-person chaotic matches. Singles matches are fine, but these triple threats that we've been having have been pretty good. And I wasn't expecting Asuka to win. I'll be totally honest with you. So,
I really liked the match. I thought that it was pretty equal. So when I saw like the graphic, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be a great match."
mm-hmm.
I assumed Asuka was gonna win. I didn't. Just because I didn't think they were gonna give it to Bailey because for some reason he has this like, I don't know, man. They do Bailey way too dirty. For a second, I thought they might give it to Natty just because of like what she's been doing, and then they could have had Maxine interfere in the chamber. Obviously not. Maxine came out and whooped her ass at the end. But I thought it was really good. I think it was really awesome to see Asuka with Natty, with the new Natty, because she's like rugged now and like ready to just kill people, and like that's Asuka like to a T. So that was really good to see them. And Bailey's just there to kind of like keep the pace, right, and make things go smoothly because like she's a rock star. So yeah, but I thought that it was probably the right decision. I mean, Chamber without Asuka would be kind of weird, right? She's been in a lot of them.
X.
But yeah, I mean, overall, I think that was a really good match. I don't have anything bad to say about it at all.
Yep, I agree. I felt like Asuka was the right choice out of these three women just because I think that Bailey and Lyra should still be focusing on the tag team division. And fair. Then Natty still has her feud with Maxine. Like it just seems like they're gonna run that all the way through Mania. So no reason to have a Chamber interruption. They'll probably have another match at Chamber. Something will happen that'll cause another match at Mania. Do
we need to do that?
I mean, we don't, but they're probably going to.
They're probably going to.
Then after Asuka wins, I like the backstage segment. Although it seems like we're just completely ignoring the fact that Kairi eliminated Asuka from the Rumble.
Yeah. For now, it's gonna come back up. I really think that it's gonna like Asuka and Kairi are gonna end up fighting, and it's probably gonna be at Mania.
Maybe I don't know if they'll pull the trigger there.
I don't know how much longer WWE can go. Like it's great, but I feel like they're running out of stuff, and you know how they are with stuff. To like they don't keep it running long. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, and then we had Io and Rhea back there too. So I just feel like I love them as tag champions, but I do think that they're going to lose them pretty quickly, like well before Mania, maybe even the next couple weeks. I think they're going to lose them.
I agree.
Because they are teasing hard the now potential Rhea versus Jade matchup, and I still don't think that's going to happen yet. But if they really feel like they need Rhea in a big event picture like that for Mania, then I could see them pulling an audible and putting her in the main title scene just to get people in the seats.
She'll win Chamber. I can see Rhea winning Chamber. Has she won a Chamber?
I don't think so. I was just about to say that. I don't think she's won a Chamber. Because the last Chamber was in Australia, but she was champion.
Yeah.
And I think the one before that, she was injured, maybe? She broke her nose?
I think you're right. No, she's something else, because the nose was recent. It was something before that. But I think you're right.
But yeah, anywho's, there's neither here or there. I want to touch on one last thing here, just with Maxine and Natty. I loved that Natty that Maxine kind of jumped Natty just to get a little bit of revenge. One of the things I've noticed, I know last week we were praising Maxine. I feel like this week, her intensity and her like anger face, it's too like, I'm angry at you, and it's like, it just needs to be a little bit more believable. Yeah, there we go. Because she is naturally just a smiley, happy person, and we see that. So that's just one of the things I'm just like, it comes off kind of like hokey with her when she's just like, I am bad. Look how I got you. Like, it comes off weird for me. For me, at least. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to drag her. I know she's still learning, and I'm still a Maxine stan. I'm just saying that was one thing that I came off last night. I was like, okay.
So I just looked it up, and this is Rhea's first ever Elimination Chamber match.
Wow! Really?
So I wouldn't be mad if she wins it and goes to face Jade. Honestly,
not
at all.
Because I did not realize that.
We need a high profile for Jade, and unfortunately, I do think Jade's gonna lose because this title run has just been abysmal.
Why they do that to her?
I mean, people were talking shit about Tiffany's run being bad, and then you did this with Jade. Like, I didn't think you could make it worse, but you did.
Right.
At least Tiffany defended it.
Well, exactly.
He did.
It was against the same two people.
Yeah. I just don't understand why they're not just giving Jade matches. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
We just saw her with Jordan. I'm sorry.
Why didn't we just make her do an open challenge? Like, none of the women are doing that. Becky was kind of doing it, but that once her character changed to be, what she is now, that totally stopped because now she's like, this is mine, and I'm gonna do everything I can to fight for it.
This is mine.
And yeah, like why not do that with Jade? But I don't know. That's why I think she's gonna drop it. If whoever faces her at Mania, she's gonna lose.
Mm-hmm.
And Bianca is going to be out of the picture for a while, so that's going to be a whole slow burn. They're going to give Naomi more time to be with her baby, and Bianca to heal, and then we'll revisit this when they're all healthy.
2027. That's my bold prediction. Return
Probably.
It's 2027.
Sounds accurate.
Royal Rumble 2027. That's me.
Yeah.
But, okay. Sorry.
All right. Well, that's half the matches on Raw, so that's actually kind of funny. We had a lot of backstage and video segments though. So a few of them that I think
Rusev Day. Day.
So the segment with Adam Pearce and Oba Femi, that was kind of wild that Rusev shows up. I like Oba versus Rusev. I hope Oba does not squash Rusev. I hope they don't do that to him. But yeah, I did see the Happy Rusev Day shirt. That was great.
Yeah.
I love it. Now let's go ahead and...
Just to touch real quick on that, I really hope Rusev wins because he needs to win. Like, what are we doing with you? Like, I saw that he said he wants to just have more matches. That's why he came back. But it's like, are you just going to lose them all?
27 seconds in the Royal Rumble?
Right. Like, can you just, like, actually beat Rusev and have a good match and win like you were doing that, even though they were less, but you were still being showcased more?
His program with Sheamus was amazing.
It was.
When he first came back, I loved their program, like their matches, and then we got up to the Donnybrook Brawl or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and that was a good finale to their feud. I'm kind of hoping Rusev gets the same thing with Oba. Like, I hope they have a feud, non-title. They're just beating the hell out of each other each week until we get to a finale. Like, and I hope
That would be okay.
like,
I would be okay with
cool.
that.
Yeah.
Like if
'Cause-
Rusev beats him like once or twice, and then Oba beats him the final time, I think that would be the best way to do it.
But
I think-
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say it would be nice if like Rusev beats him, like in creative ways, you know, not just
Yes.
I'm stronger than Oba,
Oh, yeah.
because you can't do that if you're trying to build Oba up as this Brock
Right.
Lesnar type. So like you could have Oba beating Rusev, but then Rusev like catches him in something, you know, and gets him to tap to the accolade or whatever.
Yeah.
Anything like that, because I mean, remember, this is the same Oba that Ricky Saints beat, so it's not like he's unbeatable.
Right.
Fair. That's very fair. I forget what I was going to say to that. I lost my train of thought. I know that was a weird sound that I just made.
We could go ahead and cut to either the Becky and AJ segment or the CM Punk Judgment Day segment.
You do the Becky and AJ segment.
Or the Live segment. Like this Raw was loaded with segments.
I was saving that for after those two. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump into Becky and AJ really quick. This might be an unpopular opinion. I really did not care for this segment. I
kind of agree with you.
It felt like their hands were tied. It didn't feel like the AJ Lee that we're used to seeing on the mic, and it felt like Becky.
Same with Becky.
Thank you. It felt like their hands were tied. I don't understand why they're not letting them go out there and just go go for the jugular like they usually do. It came off very weird. Thank you. Okay, it wasn't just me. Okay,
no.
Okay. It just felt very. Do it, yeah. And I'm like, why did y'all even go out there? What was the purpose of this? I didn't like this segment. Y'all are so much better than that. They usually, both of them are really good, like I just said, cutting you where it hurts, hitting you in the throat. And this just came off very like, I'm a wrestler and you should punch me. I'm not going to punch you and I'm champion. I'm going to walk away. Me. And I'm like
whoever wrote this segment for them was terrible. I feel like my cat came back for Raw and decided he was only going to write the segment with Becky and AJ and then dip out real quick. Because honestly, I feel the same way that you did about this.
Yeah, I was
go ahead, Ty. I know you want to say something.
Go ahead. Go for it.
Yeah, I agree with both of you. This was their worst segment together since AJ's been back. I understand you're saving them for Elimination Chamber and then Mania, whatever. But can we get AJ wrestling? Like, why do you want her to go into this match cold? She hasn't wrestled since November. And, do something. Like, I don't care. Have someone come out and be her partner if you want to do, like, a tag match or something. Like, I don't get it.
You know what's funny? I love that you said that, Tyler, because back in the day, like, you used to see that a lot with rivalries. It would promo and stuff one week, and then the next week a match would be made. You'll just be in a tag match, and you'll be in a tag match with people with, how do I put this? In similar rivalries. So, like, it would be like, I don't know, we could say AJ, I know Bailey was in
you could do
we could
AJ
say
and
AJ
Maxine,
and Maxine versus Natty and Becky. You could have just done that. Yeah. You do that for next week just to further their rivalries. They always did.
Maybe they're listening and they're going to do that.
Stop it.
Your cat does write for WWE.
That's facts.
She does. Yeah.
But yeah, nothing for me in this segment came from anything. I don't feel like it progressed any story. I didn't feel more juicy. Like, I'm so excited for this match now, and I feel like I was more excited when they did what they did last week, and then this week kind of made it cold. Where I'm like, okay, well, they're gonna have a match. Cool.
Yeah. And, and we can segue into what I thought was a great segment with CM Punk coming out to interrupt the Judgment Day with a returning JD McDonough. So the boys are back.
Yeah, they are.
They are. And Finn got his old music again. I love
He
it.
did. All is
Um,
right with the world, and they're gonna end up causing Finn to lose that Elimination Chamber.
Oh,
Yep.
1000%. They're
Yeah,
not even hiding it.
It's probably gonna be Dom's fault.
It's gonna definitely be fucking Dom's fault.
Hmm.
No.
That sounded weird.
I think it's going to be JD's fault, but
Maybe or both.
because I think this is where Elimination Chambers where Finn's finally going to start to like leave the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
He already reminded us essentially when he fought CM Punk who the F he was. He already. I feel like that match with CM Punk skyrocketed him right back into the main event picture. Like it's like, okay, we're back. Like we're back up here, but you need to.
No, I loved what Punk said when he said, "You were meant to elevate them up to your level, but they brought you down to their level." Like Punk was dragging all of them. I love it. You have
He's
a 2-belt
right.
champion over there that never defends, and a guy whose head's too big to fit in the ring.
Yeah, he was just cooking them, and I'm just like, can someone do something? There's 3 of you. There's 3 of you. Jump him. Jump him. I love Judgment Day, but Finn, it's not benefiting Finn anymore. It's more of Dom and the girls.
I mean,
which is crazy.
I mean, I think that should be Dom's character. It should be Dom and the girls. Like, which, honestly, did
Dom
you see,
and the girls.
Did you see when Punk threw the mic at Finn and he just let it hit him?
Yeah, it hit him right in the nuts.
It did.
Finn posted the video. Yeah,
yes!
he said, nuts of steel or balls of steel. I was like, did it really hit you there? I thought it hit him in the stomach.
No, it did not.
It looked like it kind of hit him up, but then you look at that mic was aimed down.
No, it definitely tip to tip, bro.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Very funny.
But Punk cooked them. Like, what did he say? He's called Dom. I don't remember what he called Dom.
Yeah,
but he said that JD couldn't get into the ring with his big ass head. I'm so dead. I died. Oh, that was great.
Well, speaking of Dom, we had probably the most entertaining segment on the card tonight, which was the interview with Liv and Dom that gets interrupted by Stephanie coming in.
I really liked this segment a lot.
I thought it was great. Letting Stephanie promo in Spanish, I thought was very smart, especially because you can play off, oh, Dom's there, right? I thought it was kind of cheesy that Michael Cole at the end said, oh, well, you can watch this on YouTube with subtitles to see what Stephanie said. And it's like, okay.
Acting like everybody's an idiot. Like, come on.
Dom translating in real time was fantastic.
So good. It's so good. It's like I said to you, I really hope that he starts saying things that are not true and like saying the wrong things and trying to like make it be his own agenda or whatever, or even like trying to act like he's trying to be nice and like help and not say the mean things that they're saying, but yet it just turns around on him. I hope they do that. That would be hilarious.
That'd be fun. I'm down.
Yeah, but I sent you guys like the translated script for those of us who do not speak Spanish. Basically just her talking about her struggles and clawing her way to the top, and Liv being given everything handed to her, which is actually really funny because if you know Liv's story, it was not handed to her.
She had a brutal start. Brutal.
Yeah, so she.
Now, I will say once she did scratch her way up and earned it, then they did start giving her everything. So like recently they did.
Recently, yeah.
Yeah, but she still like they almost cut her. Like when they got rid of what was
Riot Squad.
The Riot Squad. Yeah.
Ruby Soho and Sarah Logan. Big fans, by the way.
Right. And then that was going to be it, you know, but then they gave Liv a chance and she proved it because the fans, we love her, and I thought it was great.
Cashed in on Ronda,
which was amazing. Oh, we were there.
We were there
live for that Money in the Bank. My only thing that I had a problem with this segment is Liv crying. I did not like that at all. I get what they're trying to do, because they're trying to make, I don't know, like Liv seem like she's gonna come back and like with this crazy shocking thing to put Stephanie in her place. I don't know, but it was bad. Like she just won the Rumble. She should be on this high. She's also the heel.
Mhm.
Are they trying to turn Liv babyface?
I think
Because
so.
that would be really stupid.
No, they can't do that. That's weird. No.
But I thought that was really bad. That, I don't know, and it made no sense too because Stephanie said what she said, and Liv just started crying, and then they just kind of ended it. And Michael Cole sat there like, what happened? Like, okay, I was not a fan of the ending. Everything before that though, I loved it. Liv tried to get stuff in, and it just didn't work because she obviously couldn't speak to her because Stephanie was speaking over her, and then Dom was just trying to translate. And I thought it was great until Liv started crying. So.
I absolutely love that they let wrestlers promo in their native tongue. When we see it with Asuka in Japanese or Shinsuke in Japanese or anyone or Spanish, anything, I appreciate it because when they can speak in their native tongue and they can pour out more emotion into it, if that makes sense.
Nope. 100%. I agree.
Like, yeah,
I
they're
also-
just able to. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, I think it's also funny that Liv Morgan literally has a T-shirt that says "Cry About It," and
And she started crying. Yeah.
well, she's cried a lot.
Yes. At
But
first,
no.
too, when she started crying, I thought it was gonna be like more out of like frustration, like she's talking to me crazy, like out of
Yeah.
anger, like that angry cry.
And I thought she was gonna say something, and then
Yes.
she just
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I feel like Dom
Really
was
rude.
telling her lies, right? When he was like whispering in her ear and stuff. I feel like he was saying like, you know, you're a weak ass bitch or blah blah blah.
She called you
just
fat.
something like that.
Yeah.
You know, he's stirring the pot.
Oh no.
But yeah, overall segment, I'm excited for the feud now.
Yeah.
Because I gotta admit, like, you know, Liv winning, choosing Stephanie, even though she technically hasn't chosen yet.
Yeah, she's picking Stephanie.
She's picking Stephanie.
She'll get squashed by Jade. She has to pick Stephanie.
So it should be a fun feud and a fun match. I think those two
Yeah.
are gonna work really well together.
They're building it very well, I must say. Yeah. Each week.
And then we shift over to our third match of the evening, which again, Adam Pearce doesn't have a rundown for his show, so he has to hope that people do it for him. We had the Los Americanos backstage with Adam Pearce saying, and non-original, I don't know what to call him, unoriginal, false, El Grande Americano, demanded an Intercontinental title shot, and Adam Pearce was like, you know what? I don't have anything for this time slot. Why don't you go out there and fight Penta for the number one contender? And so, so that leads us to our number one contender for the Intercontinental title match between Penta and El Grande Americano.
False.
I think I want Penta to win his match against Dom. Like, I think Penta should.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I think he should dethrone him for the IC title. It's Penta's turn. They thrusted him into it because he was just so over with his gimmick and everything, and they said, "No, it's too early. Okay, it's been almost a year. Let's give it to him. He's still a great wrestler, great gimmick, so over with the crowd. Put a title on this man."
Yeah, I agree.
I
I really do want Penta to dethrone Dom as well. Give him a title in WWE. I know how last week we were talking about how we really want Penta and Rey to be back together. But let Penta have his time and then do it. I just hope it doesn't take too long and everyone just really kind of just doesn't care about Rey anymore. But I thought the match was hilarious. The match was great, but I mean, you have to expect that from a Grande Americano match now at this point. It's like a comedic show. I like how, fast forward through the match because, a lot didn't happen in the beginning. They try to use the metal thing, and then he dropped it on the ground, and then he gets pulled under the ring, and then
just a mess.
Tries to save him, and then out pops the original Grande Americano. I mean, it's just a big joke at this point, and I think it's hilarious. Penta winning obviously was the right decision, and let him get away from them, and let them go do something else. Let them feud amongst themselves, do something.
Which I
Yeah.
think is the plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're definitely that's gonna be a Mania match for sure.
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be like mask for mask or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 100%.
Yeah.
I am gonna take a different direction here. I would not mind if Penta dethrones Dom because I do like that Penta won and everything. And like you said, flavors of ice cream. I feel like in this wrestling show, so you have to have the fun, comedic, ridiculous things every once in a while. You do, and the Americanos are for that. I mean, I'm sure the kids are obsessed with it because I mean, I laugh at it and I'm like a big child, so I appreciate it. Um, I want Finn to dethrone Dom because I don't know where we're gonna go with Finn after. Obviously, I feel like he's gonna lose at Chamber, and I think it's
Yeah.
going to be Dom's fault. So if we get Finn and Dom at Mania, and Finn gets the IC title for a bit, I would not be upset. And he just goes on a crazy run for a little bit this year with the IC title. I know that kind of puts him down a peg, like back in the mid card when he's just been at the main event. But what else would he do if he loses to CM Punk and they're gonna do Punk and Roman? So I think this is a way to keep Finn at least, I don't know, somewhere like he can even do open challenges every week and just bang out matches like after Mania. Like he's just cooking each week and he's a babyface now and we have his entrance back. That's just me personally. I would not mind Penta, but my brain wants it to go to Finn because I feel like Dom is gonna screw Finn by accident and it's gonna cause a massive breakup.
I think to your point, I think Dom or JD are gonna screw Finn, and then Finn's gonna screw Dom. So I can see like that's how Penta wins the title off Dom is Finn costs him, and then you just have Finn versus the remains of Judgment Day for the next however long.
Yeah.
It would be Finn needs a title because like he's caught fire these past couple months, with the entire crowd getting back behind him and everything like that, and them giving him more of the spotlight. But I do think that right now, let him do his business with the Judgment Day, get that out of the way, and then enter back into like a title scene, even if it is for the IC title. Maybe we get Penta versus Finn down the road, or Penta versus Dom versus Finn, in a triple threat later on, maybe at SummerSlam or something.
I like all of it.
Yeah, so that's the direction I would want Finn to go. Like everyone wants Finn to have a title, but I would love it too, but I think it just makes more sense story-wise for him to squash everything with the Judgment Day, no titles included.
That's fair.
Yeah.
The story is already there too. With it doesn't even need a title, honestly.
Yeah, and they've already kind of planted the seeds because of Punk saying that he needs to get away from the Judgment Day. So end Judgment Day and then go back.
That's fair. Okay, I'm with it.
Yeah. And then so that we got that backstage segment with the three of them kind of arguing, JD and Finn arguing with each other, like, why didn't you let me go? Well, I can beat up Punk right now, and that way it's easier for you to beat him. And then Finn is now, of course, because he's turning, is like, no, I'm gonna go away. And then Dom's like, guys, I got a match. Where are you going?
All alone.
Which brings us to our main event of the evening, which was the men's triple threat Elimination Chamber qualifier match between Dom, Javon Evans, and Gunther. So I'll let one of you two take this away to start, because this match had quite a bit of story elements to it. So either one of you want to take it?
I mean, I'll start. I have some words for this match. I thought it was a great match. I went into this match assuming Gunther was going to win because of everything we said last week. It really fit the bill. You had two people who were these little guys. Dom's kind of a joke. Javon's new. And then you have Gunther, who is literally the career ender in this match. And it just did not go that way at all. I love that they showcased Javon, even Dom. Like, they did so good letting them get offense in on Gunther. The match went way longer than I thought it was going to be. I was very happy with it. And everyone did something like different too. Like you had Javon over there choking him out, and like it was just so hilarious to me that they let him do that.
Oh, dude, this match banged so hard, and it was like really. I really liked all three styles. You had Javon Evans, who's more of a high flyer, let's get bouncy, very exciting, very electric, very fast paced. Gunther, who's more of a bruiser, who's gonna submissions, chop you down, hold you, beat the shit out of you, kind of deal. And then Dom, who's just trying to find any sneaky way to win. I mean, with the bell hammer and
That
everything,
was
like
great.
he's just very sneaky. He's very conniving. He also is, of course, athletic and is a very good wrestler, but he was just trying to do everything underhandedly. So I really like that story element in it, like all the three different styles in that. That was crazy to me. And between the chops and the flying off the top rope and then that ring bell hammer, amazing. I was I swear they're listening. I literally was just upset last week because I'm like, they don't surprise me. Where's the surprises? Javon won. I went into this, I was like, Gunther's definitely winning. Gunther's going into Chamber. Javon won. What the hell? He's 21. Isn't he the youngest competitor in Chamber ever now at this point? I think
Yes.
the yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited to see what this fool's gonna do in the chamber because you know he's gonna do something wild. I'm so hype. Like, please don't injure yourself, Javon. We love you.
He's hitting the cutter off the top of the chamber. I'm convinced. Um,
Yes.
I thought that this match was a perfect match in my opinion. The pacing of the match was so well. Everyone can say what they want about Gunther, his wrestling style, everything like that, but he knows how to command a ring. The ring general, but like, and he can make everyone look good, and he
Mm-hmm.
did. Like Dom and Javon looked like superstars in that ring with him. I also loved how apparently we can bring people back from the dead because Dragon Lee was
Oh.
he died a few weeks ago and he was back for his zombie revenge. I thought that was a great way to get Gunther out of the match.
Mm-hmm.
Because I honestly was racking my brain. I'm like, how are they gonna do this in a believable way if Gunther isn't gonna win, right? And they did it. Like I did not think that Dragon Lee was gonna come back and attack Gunther in this match. So they did
Me
that
neither.
perfectly. And then Javon countering the frog splash and hitting the cutter. Oh my god, his cutters are just they're so beautiful. Like
Right. It's
um
ridiculous.
and him actually getting the win was just chef's kiss.
Back.
This Dom had every best segment tonight.
He did.
He
Like
He did.
did.
He was involved in every one of the best segments of the night,
like he
which
had
is
he had
great.
Wow.
he had 4 segments tonight and every single one of them was great. Dom MVP, greatest of all time. I don't care. Like but
Um,
I'm so happy that Javon's going to be in the chamber. I'm pretty certain that actually I can't even say that. I don't know if Bronson's going to win next week.
Yeah, because it's Jay Uso and Americano. Well, it's between Bronson and Jay.
Yeah, and I'm
yeah.
wondering if they let Bronson get the pin this week because he's not going to get it next week, or
Right.
yeah,
Right. They do
Well,
that.
is anyone from the Vision in the chamber yet?
no,
No, right? So Bronson might win this.
I don't know. The Masked Man,
Mm, he hasn't touched Bronson yet.
all right?
I do have a few more things to add to that, Matt.
Go ahead.
The match was like great, like we were saying. Javon Evans is like a superstar. I really, as the match was going on, I didn't think there was gonna be any interference at all, and there
Mm-hmm.
was plenty of times where I was like, "Oh, Javon's gonna pin him or pin somebody." Like I didn't like think that Gunther needed to be distracted for anyone else to beat him. The way that match was going, the flow of that match, the offense they were getting in, like Javon hit Gunther with so much stuff, and so did Dom, and Gunther was just like out like so many times that it, Dragon Lee hitting him with the bell felt completely unnecessary and like kind of out of left field. And I mean, it was like you just see him come running in and then jump and hit him, and I was just kind of like, oh, that was kind of unnecessary, but I get it. but like he really didn't have to, because I was believing that Gunther was going to lose throughout that match. I also wanted to say that I think it's just hilarious how the WWE stands now all of a sudden love the high flying, but yet they trashed it for years from
Did they?
AEW. Hello. Yes.
Everyone
Yeah.
loves high flying.
Okay. Except when AEW does it.
There was a lot. They were saying like, "Why is everyone dancing around the ring? This isn't wrestling."
Oh.
Yeah. This isn't a gymnastics match. It was always that. That was the thing,
You
and I
know
was
what's
always like,
weird?
why?
You know what's weird about that too is that that's been happening since like Ring of Honor and before AEW. Like that was been going on even a little bit in New Japan, but like this is not the time or place for that. But it's like it's been going on forever. But now since it's on American TV, you guys see it.
Yeah, because now there's a rival promotion that they're like, oh no, my beloved could. There's
Oh my
jeopardy.
gosh! Everyone
So
needs to take a pill.
everybody finds a reason to hate on whatever, and I totally agree. Like everyone needs to just appreciate all the wrestling that we get right
Yeah,
now
we're
and how
blessed
good
right
it
now.
is.
Yeah,
I would
that
have
part.
killed for this in the '90s when I was growing up.
Bro.
Yeah, not to mention.
But no, we had Sunday Night Heat.
What about what was it? What was the one on Saturday that they would do sometimes?
Velocity.
Yeah.
Velocity. That was at like 11 p.m.
Yeah.
It was. Before we get off, I just want to say I wanted to say something last week and I completely forgot to. Really quick, just shout outs to Big E. I heard that he is retiring officially, and it makes me sad because I am a huge New Day stan. I wore a shirt last week and I'm wearing one this week. Big fans of these guys. Also, happy Black History Month. What the New Day has done for wrestling, especially for Black wrestlers, is such a huge deal. Before, we were just thugs and street people and homies and hood rats. And the New Day was just like, nope, we're gonna play video games and throw pancakes and have unicorns in our head and show you rainbows and talk about positivity. So thank you,
be giant
New Day.
nerds.
Yes, and be giant nerds and come out of cereal boxes and
the
Dragon Ball Z characters.
Yes.
Thank you. I just appreciate that because they just brought Black nerdism to the forefront and just showed that we are not just one box of characters. So we love you, Biggie, and we love you, New Day. Hopefully we see you guys back on our TV soon because for Mania, I would really like to see the New Day versus the Usos versus the Hardys. Winner take all TNA titles and WWE titles. That's just me though.
Yeah. I was really disappointed that they were not in the Rumble.
Hey, we didn't get a
spot. It broke Kofi's streak, I think, because like Kofi was in like every Rumble that he was in, and now he wasn't. And I was waiting too, and he just never came out. I was so sad.
But
yeah,
I just
thank
put
you,
it out there.
Poor guy.
We love you, Biggie.
At least stay commentating or interviewing.
Yes,
stick around.
I'm sure he will.
Right.
Well, that was a
cameo from my son.
Yes, hi Cash.
Okay.
Hello.
Well, everyone, that was Raw from this week. Overall, I'd say a pretty good show. There was a few weird segments in there. I mean, we had a box. Anytime there's a box on my screen, I just think it's weird. So, but we had Dom, and Dom countered every weirdness with just awesomeness. And like I said, he deserves those 2 titles that he never has to defend. Well, all right, everyone. This has been our episode. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. If you like more of this, we do post these on Spotify as well. Also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything. Anyone got anything else before we head out?
Nope, that's it.
Nope, I got nothing else. Love you guys.
All right.
Do the things.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.